tempted to go straight there, man. I think I will. Y'all see where this morning, I guess it was, the CEO for United Healthcare was assassinated in New York.
Rest in peace, my man.
And I watched it. No, it must have been. Did it happen yesterday or this morning?
No, it was this morning.
Because I was mad because all of the reports initially were coming out saying they had the videos of the guy, and they told me he was a light-skinned man. What the hell that mean?
That look like all of us.
And it was a white man. Talking about light skin. And when they showed the video this afternoon, it's clearly a white man. So what the hell are you talking about? It's a light-skinned man. And whoever seen a light-skinned white person? Light skin is a reference that generally goes to black people. And they say it was a light-skinned man, implying that he was black. And clearly, when they showed the videos this afternoon, clearly the white boy, they're saying Caucasian now. What the hell going on, man?
Something going on. I think the magnitude of the murder, of course, mainstream media warned us like that we were the murderer and the killer. But then when they got to the bottom of it, they had no choice but to go ahead, since they've shown the world. They had to go back and retract their statement. And with being who the person that was killed, it was Caucasian.
That don't even make sense because black people just ain't gonna go up and kill the CEO of the healthcare.
It ain't personal enough.
Most black people don't even know who the CEO is.
I mean, I'm not saying all of us, but for the most part, that just didn't even make sense.
Most black people don't even know who the CEO is, first of all.
Say it again.
We just know our handler of our case, and we can never see them. They're on the phone, so you don't know who they are either. And matter of fact, the dude who got killed, that's my health care provider. So I don't know how
just going to record and say.
Well, where were you when the incident occurred?
I wasn't in New York. Like that.
Both parties didn't know his name
that's what
until
you
today.
said.
I didn't know who he was.
Exactly. So
now, why is it the people who, like they said, the people who build a country, work the companies, don't have money, but the people who sell the country got yachts and resorts. They don't do none of the work. They sell the workers. The people who do the actual work, people who build the roads, people who do all the work are broke. But the people who runs it, yachts and Ferraris and the whole nine, but they don't do none of the work.
That's the way it is, man.
And that's why family member probably should have got a good payoff to take care of their family, and it didn't happen, and he disgruntled. That's what's probably gonna happen.
I'm thinking it's disgruntled employee.
I'm thinking it's an assassination.
I think it's a customer.
Hey, you gotta remember,
it's an assassination.
The government had it.
It's an assassination.
Well, it was an assassination, clearly, but the question is,
but it's not.
What was the motive? That's clear.
I mean, if you the CEO, you could be mad at a diabetes medicine, anything. He could have been about to whistleblow. He could be not playing ball with another company. It's a whole lot of little drugs. It's a whole nother pandemic about to happen next year. So they getting people in line. If he ain't in line with the pandemic about to come down the pipeline, they gonna work him. Somebody ready.
I think it was either a disgruntled employee, he fired somebody, or it could have been somebody that was denied, or a relative of theirs was denied health care.
That's it.
And then he came back, took it.
Yeah, but you got to understand too.
I think it's something.
He had a silencer on the weapon.
Yeah,
that was a professional hit.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't know too many.
However,
I don't know too many black people that got silencers on their guns.
However, some of the mistakes he made apparently indicate that he wasn't a pro, because they found a phone there. Pro don't drop no phone. They found a bottle of water. He was on camera as he was approaching the building with no mask. They got the video from that. A pro would have done all that research. They got him discarding a bottle of water, and they found a bottle. They haven't proven it yet that it was the bottle that he discarded, but they found the bottle identical to the water bottle that he threw down a half a block from the scene of the crime. And so they're going to take fingerprints off that. So a professional hitman, I don't think he would make those kinds of rookie mistakes. However, if you watch the posture of him when he's shooting the guy, it is a policeman's posture.
Or military.
I think he was hired and then he was set up to get killed. I think I think it's bigger than what we think.
No.
What we do. I do.
Did they find him yet?
He didn't act like nobody
did.
high.
Killer?
You don't know that.
No, they ain't
Reason I would side with Sister J because like
He
that's
got
the
away on
CEO.
a bicycle.
Reason I would side with Sister J, that's the CEO, and like, how do you know that guy's schedule? This is 6
They
o'clock
knew
in
when
the
he was
morning.
gonna ride.
Yeah,
And they could according to the
that's-
cameras.
that ain't no just.
According to
I'm
the
mad
cameras.
my benefits ain't coming through.
Yeah.
That's
The
gonna be
hitman
here.
arrived 10 minutes before the CEO arrived, 10 minutes or so. So he had it mapped out.
Yeah.
He walked through the alley where he had a bicycle waiting on him.
right.
And but you know, it's so many cameras all around now, man.
But
So they got him on different cameras going to the bicycle. It was one of them credit card bicycles. So I think they're gonna
But
they
DC,
gonna
when the
catch him. He
gun
made a lot of
jammed-
mistakes.
When the gun jammed, he shot him 5 more times. I was like,
Do
you
you
better make sure this
Gun
guy's dead.
jammed,
He was-
and
do you
he
think he was a-
routinely unlocked it.
You would think he was a lone wolf trying to make a statement of what the healthcare is doing and denying people.
How would he
That's
know where he
possible.
would be though?
He a
I
lone
don't
wolf.
think there's a such
Well, I didn't
thing
get
as
the
a
message.
lone wolf. A lone wolf is just a cover up for a bigger scam.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
just
It's
call
something
it a
bigger.
lone wolf. It's always something
I
bigger.
think
To be
it's bigger.
seen
I
in
think
all
it's
them,
something
like
bigger.
DC said, he's not a professional. To be
He ain't
seen
perfect.
like that.
The mistakes he made, he not.
Yeah, I think
he's
they
trying to
got.
make a statement.
Yeah, well, he was supposed to be gone.
I'm gonna say if they catch that white man and they catch him alive and lock him up, maybe he a lone wolf. But when they catch him, if he dead already, then it's a scam. They kill if you catch a white man and he dead already, you already know it was a setup because they bring the white men in handcuffs and fully fed like they Thanksgiving. Not like you was talking about either, like food.
Well, he got away. They ain't caught him yet. So, you know.
They ain't got him yet, man.
Yeah.
So the scandal goes on, man.
You think they're going to find him suicide?
I
dead?
heard if they catch the killer, that Trump is gonna put him on the cabinet.
Yeah.
He
Might
picking
have
some
something to do with
doozies, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He picking some doozies,
One of
man.
the boys just backed out today.
It's a bunch of them.
Not
They finally got the
Hexes.
background
Gates
check.
backed out the other day, but did Hexes finally? What is his name? Hexeth? Did he finally back out?
Yeah.
For Department of Defense?
Yeah,
I don't
he
think he
backed
backed out.
Nah,
Yeah, the one that was a sheriff down in
Yeah.
This
Florida.
evening?
Yeah, he backed
The
out.
one of them said he
No, that
he's
was
not
for the
stepping
DEA.
down yet.
Huh?
That was for the
different.
DEA.
One of them
That's
said he's
for
not stepping
DEA.
down yet.
Department of Defense.
But
He
this
hasn't
boy
jumped
for
out yet.
Department of the Army boy, Hexleth.
Right.
Hexleth.
No,
Is that his name?
yeah, he hasn't given up yet.
He said, I saw him before I came over tonight, that he was hanging in there. I think he got one more day to make a decision.
Make
or
a
something.
decision.
I thought you had Gates to shut it down. Then you had the guy that was normally the
Sheriff.
sheriff, and there was normally the sheriff, and he shut it down. It seemed like when these
Yeah.
background checks get extensive, they're like, hey, hold up.
But this another
What
guy.
about
They
the
talking
one-
about being
so there's
Department
three?
of Defense
What
secretary.
the one who said he had an alcohol problem said it would be
That's what
no
I'm talking
alcohol
about.
in my cabinet.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he didn't step down yet.
No.
Yeah.
He didn't step down. He said,
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah,
Matter of fact,
"It's
he
not
said
gonna
he
be
talked
an
to Trump this
alcohol-
morning, and
I'm not
Trump
gonna
told
have
him,
alcohol around me.
fight.
I'm not stepping down. Yeah.
But he the one that we were talking about at one time said that he wouldn't want no woman
in combat.
in combat that's supposed to be protecting his back. Which I said I'd be a little leery of it myself.
I know some dykes out there that's tough.
Hey, you know they. hey,
want
hey,
them
you
in the
know
foxhole with you.
they got
Well, I
Ron
ain't gonna be funny. You gonna have to
DeSantis
show
as
me
the
some.
second choice.
You gonna have to show me some because
Since
I'm with
JJ,
him.
you wasn't gonna want to go combat with him.
I sure am not, and I don't want. I
And
love
what's
my
funny
queens,
about
but
that is you don't want to go combat and kill some stranger, but you kill a man here in the United States like it ain't nothing. You,
who you talking about?
you
No, I'm not.
wouldn't
You
kill
pulled
him.
a
If
blade
not-
out of your
if you
mouth
trying
at
to,
4P.
if it come down to me or you, then I mean self-preservation.
Is that right?
Yeah, I don't care who it is.
Well, if it came down to me or you,
We're gonna have to kill Bo.
no. If it come down to me or you,
We're gonna have to kill Brian.
I'm going.
Got the body.
I'm going.
If it come down to me and you, DC.
I'm going.
Nah, I'm
Yes, I
just
am.
have to pray to
I'm
the
going.
Lord for you.
Let you live your life. I'm gonna go and take that bullet.
He going for his pistol. That's what he going.
Man, I'm gonna be gone. You going and I'm gonna be gone.
I mean, what would you die for? There's a whole lot of things I'd die for, man.
Yeah,
I'd die defending somebody else.
yeah, but for righteousness, but not for no buffoonery.
No, not for no bullshit. Buffoonery is a nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
Which is another word
So
for
y'all
bullshit.
wouldn't think you're at war for your country to prevent invasion?
Hell no.
Excuse me?
For the country where I can't live where I want to live.
I just asked the question.
I'm answering it.
So all the freedom that's provided.
What freedom provided? I was free before they brought my black ass over here. That was free.
So you guys when defend this country, or have somebody with you and defend this country for the
I'm
rights
too
that you
old,
have?
so it's a moot point. But when I was fighting age, I wasn't going. My daddy went. I wasn't going. I ain't going to fight this.
I mean, salute to everybody
I
that's
was
in the
gonna say,
military.
salute to everybody,
who
yeah, God
has
bless you.
Yes. salute
donated
to
their
you.
time. And
God
effort.
bless you,
Yes.
boy.
I think the bigger issue is to me that historically.
I'm gone. What the hell is that? Come on, man.
Look at his face.
Come on,
when he
bro.
messing up, though.
Turn the son of a bitch off, man.
Hey, man. That ain't me. That ain't me.
He say when he get on, he
And
ain't gonna have no alcohol.
I like to say to your sister-in-law, that boob is fucking everything up.
That wasn't me, man.
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law, whatever. What I say?
Sister-in-law.
Oh, mother-in-law.
We got you, DC. But salute to everyone that is defending the country.
Yeah, God bless you. Thank you.
But what I will
Thank
say
you for
is-
your service.
Historically, as a black person, you know, we've been put on front lines. You know, when you enlist in the military, you're not necessarily gonna get the fair share. You might get in a position that you more likely to die than a young white man. Historically, in Vietnam, they'll put blacks on the front. I mean, we would have the worst positions just based on racism. So, yeah, as a black
I was in the Air
man-
Force. I didn't. I think it's about maybe
Yeah, but
earlier
you're
on, but
Roman
then
Harper's brother.
But it depends. No, Roman went in there.
I know.
I mean, maybe it's called that thing called an ASVAB that tests our intelligence. I'm sure
Right.
Boyd knows about that.
did it.
So if you can do a high school on an ASVAB, you don't have to
all
go to
I'm
the
just
front
saying
line.
is Furious Styles said,
You talking about from Boys in the Hood?
yeah, ain't no place for a black man in the white man's army.
And
Well,
a white
It's easy
man
to
army.
say. It's easy to say.
Well, when I
They're
signed
over
up,
there
I
fighting,
became
and
a
then we're
non-combatant.
fighting to get treaties and keeping this country
I
afloat.
mean, just think about back in the 50s, well, 40s, 50s. They had all black squadron. The black soldiers couldn't even stay with the white soldiers.
Yeah, that was
I mean,
ridiculous.
come on, man.
But they did do better though
Come on. Do,
than their
what do you mean
counterparts.
do better?
I'm
What
talking
is
about
your-
as far as their combat.
I'm saying, what is your judgment on that? You kill more Viet Cong?
Well,
than
the
the
Tuskegee
white-
Airmen never lost a
I
bomb.
mean, what is doing better? You know what doing better is in the army? Bringing your ass back home alive.
Oh no,
So that
no,
was the
no
Ain't
question.
no
Tuskegee
doing
Airmen.
better than that.
Yeah.
Well, if that's
What?
the case, then the Tuskegee Airmen did excellent because they didn't lose a bomber.
That's
they
right,
did
they
do
sure did.
excellent.
Yeah, they did.
I
That's
used to
right.
date a young lady. Her father was a Tuskegee Airman.
Okay.
Yeah,
Boy,
I met
you
him
scared me,
personally.
boy. I thought you was finna say you used to date a Tuskegee Airman.
No,
I
I met
meant to
him.
say,
I met him
Before
personally.
we-
I heard the
Bo,
stories.
you been drinking.
No, I heard the story. I met him person. I mean, I was
Before
dating
we
his
go,
daughter.
before
Yeah.
we go, we got to shout out Joe DC because we about to go. Got to shout out Joe Thompson, $20.
All right.
That's
I
every
like
week,
to
Joe.
holler to
Appreciate
you, Joe.
it, man. Every week,
Appreciate
Joe's
you,
on
man.
it.
Joe
Yeah.
Thompson.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Where is Joe from?
Where you from, Joe? Put it in the
Yeah,
chat.
put it in, Joe.
He won't tell.
Sister J's backyard.
What? What? You coming for me?
I'm just saying, dude.
Right,
Y'all know he
real
followed
Joe.
you.
Don't come for me unless I send for you.
Oh, shit. We'll be back. You're listening to DisRace.